Show. I'm Wesley Dinart here with
Benjamin Schmidt
and Jack Valenko.
Today we're going to talk about three things: the sleeper teams, the playoff teams, and the MVP of the season. So let's start out with sleeper teams. Who's your sleeper team?
No one is talking about the Arizona Cardinals, especially since they're in a tough division with Seattle and San Francisco, but I do like their talent, and I really do think that they could, if it weren't for being in such a tough division, they really could be a good team that would make the playoffs. And my other sleeper team in the AFC is San Diego, also in a tough division with the Broncos and the Chiefs, but they are really good. They barely made the playoffs last year, and I really think they could be a really good team.
My sleeper team for the AFC, no, people are not going to agree with me, but I say the Titans. They were close a little bit last year. They came close. They made a run. They came second place in their division behind the Colts. And my other sleeper team is the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, my sleeper team for the NFC is the Atlanta Falcons. I know they struggled last year, but they had some injuries. Roddy White, Julio Jones, Steven Jackson, and their offense was a little banged up last year, and so was their defense. But this year, I think with no injuries, they can really come on.
I like that.
But my AFC team's the Miami Dolphins. I think they're gonna outplay the Jets. They're gonna outplay the Bills, obviously. The Patriots, that'll be tough, but I think they'll probably go 10-6 this year. 10-6, that's my guess.
So now playoff and Super Bowl teams. Who do you think is going to make it and win the Super Bowl this year?
Oh, as I'm saying the Seahawks for the NFC. I don't know. It's going to be a little more of a toss-up this year in the AFC because now we know that Colts have Robert Mathis and Andrew Luck is showing that he's a premier quarterback, but I'm still going to go with the same teams, and Seahawks are going to win it once again.
I'm going with the Panthers and, let's see here, the Chiefs. Panthers and Chiefs.
Wow. That's
gutsy prediction.
I know you're going to go like, well, Chiefs, they're doing well last year. They lost 2 games, I believe. Then they failed in the playoffs. But I think they're going to come on this year. And Panthers, tough loss to Seattle last year. This year, they'll just blow through.
For me, I really think the Colts will do well this year. I think they'll make it, and I think they will play the 49ers. The 49ers versus Seattle in the NFC Championship, that was the real Super Bowl last year, the real close game. So I think San Francisco will play Indianapolis in the Super Bowl, and I think Indianapolis is going to be Super Bowl champs.
That was my second guess.
Now let's go to our MVP predictions. Ben?
As much as I would think Adrian Peterson will have a bounce-back year, I think Russell Wilson's going to do even better. I think Russell Wilson is going to play great and lead his team to the playoffs, and I think he'll do well and win that MVP.
Wesley, you go.
Oh, okay. I think for the offense, on the offensive side, my MVP is Jamal Charles. I think he's going to come on once again, and he hasn't been struggling. He was on last year, certainly. But, that's my MVP.
LaShawn McCoy, he had a very good year last year, and I think he's going to repeat it once again.
Alrighty, that is our NFL preview show. I'm Wesley Dinart here with my friends.
Benjamin Schmidt
And Jack Valenko.
And good night.